Good morning. September 2nd. It's currently 10 a.m. 69 degrees. High today is going to be 83 and the low will be 41. It's the Shea in Silver Lake. And you can see the birds instantly fly away when I come out because it's a robbing battle. Every day I gotta come out here. I gotta cut a lot today. Like this one, I really want this one. Gotta get that one because they start picking at them. As soon as they can see the first seed on it, they're on it. They don't care. They just start tearing at them. It's kind of got like a little bit of a breeze today. I haven't really done much. I'm so happy with this zinnia. I may get seeds from just this one. Ooh, I got a triple decker. Bees are all over that one. These are hanging in there. This one took a dive. I kind of posted that up a little bit. I moved everything so now it looks nicer right here. And I can get closer in to see if I'm going to get any seeds. I am right there. Right here is a seed. See it? Oh, there's another one right there. So I will be able to get some seeds. I don't see any on the ground yet. This is like their favorite spot. It's the only spot I can get them to be really lush. And fighting I would have to put a fence line, like a fence to block my dog. Because Lucifer's brother, won't stop digging over here. I just had to fill in a big hole, move everything, and lay this down in hopes to appease him. Oh, I'm scrubbing out his dish because he likes to slobber all over it. So I have to wash his food dish all the time. I gotta rinse out his water dish, but his food dish is 10 times worse. I don't know how dry dog food can be so disgusting, but he makes it. He manages it. Oh, I've got to cut these. And this one. I cut this one and this one. Need to get some boxes. Look how tall the asparagus is getting. I'm going to clean out this bed really good this winter because those are some tall stalks. And that's indicating to me that next year, maybe a big score. I might be able to have asparagus. Just might. You know? I'm going to pull out all these Johnny Jumpers. They're great undercover. I think that Johnny Jumpers, will be great with sunflowers. Like maybe I'll start throwing the Johnny Jumpers in that line back there. And then maybe that's a better spot for them. Because then it would like fill in down below. Look how harsh these took it. But I left them alone. And even though they've got a lot of dead leaves on them, some of them are just pulling through and blooming anyway. So I'm just going to let it roll. I was hoping that the birds would spend more time back here than up there. But they're not. It says it's a high fire warning today. So that's why it is smoky. Yesterday, I laid down, took a nap, didn't wake up until like 5 o'clock at night. I was like, what? So stuffed up. Just incredibly stuffed up. Even with my medicine. I'm like, what? So it definitely was kind of huey. See, these are all starting to die off now, but I'm trying to let these go for as long as absolutely possible. Actually, I don't even think I'm going to cut these. I think I'm just going to tie a ribbon around the orange and a ribbon around the white. Cut everything else. Dig out a little bit. Dig out some stuff a little bit. And try to put the orange where I can dig out a little bit. Ooh, that looks so terrible. This is definitely done for. Like, there's no good leaves. This weed, whatever, they were saying, I saw a YouTube video on how, oh, your grandparents lived off of this weed, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, dude, you don't even know my grandmother. She didn't live off no weeds. She was a very smart woman. I remember when I was really young, she had a goat that she milked. She had this pretty good sized potato bed like thing that she kept hay and stuff over. She had chickens, and she went out and chopped the chicken head off and plucked all those feathers and did all that kind of stuff. I know, because I walked around the corner one day when I was like really young, and I saw her do it, and that chicken ran with no head, ran right past me. It was awful, absolutely awful. I was devastated. But I never liked chickens. I was always afraid of them because I got beat up by a rooster once. And so I had like no love for chickens, but I did love eating chicken. So there was like this weird love-hate relationship that I had with chicken. And still to this day, chickens freak me out. So, I mean, I don't hate them like I did when I was a kid, but they freak me out. Look how horribly my corn is doing. So you can see how dried up it is. Sucks. Ew, there's a nasty bee over there. See him? Wow, this marigold did so good right here. This is going to be my hot spot. I can already tell. This right here, if I put some good soil down right here, like this is like no soil. All of this is no soil. Just the dirt that it came with. And this is a hot spot. Like this is like the spot. Is it time to trim some more of these? No, I'm gonna let it go another day. It's only gonna be 83 today. My rosemary, I love the smell of rosemary. Oh, see, now this took a hit. It took a hit, then did good. Now it's like, this thing cannot make up its mind. These ones are doing good. I really need to get in here and cut these daisies out. See, this one's starting to turn pink. It's going to be a light pink. The whole thing will turn pink. And it'll be light pink. And that one will be really dark pink, almost purple. And those do really great out here. They do, they do, they do. They're like just a succulent, though. It's just for looks. And nothing likes to eat them. When we first my daughter first planted hers, that's like way over there. I don't know if you can see through these sunflowers. It's at such a distance. See, hers is like way over there next to that daisy. Hers is a lot smaller than mine, even though hers used to be massive, because she doesn't water hers as much as I water mine. See, and you can either really you can overwater it and underwater it. It does not care. So if you don't have a green thumb, that's a good one. There's a piece of glass right here. Then it doesn't matter. Like, it's a good plant to start off with. You can have it inside, outside. I live in the high desert. It can handle snow, rain, wind. It's like a beautiful, like, and you don't have to do nothing. The only thing that I do is when it all dies. My daughter doesn't even do that. But when it all dies down, I cut it all the way down to the ground. I just whop it all off. My daughter just lets it crust over, lets it just stay like that, blah, 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 until spring. And like one day in spring, like just one day, the whole spring, she'll just pick a day and she'll go out and do her weed and blah, 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 blah. And then that's it. And that's the time that she cuts it all down. I cut all mine down as soon as it all dies. Before the snow comes, I cut it. I didn't cut that one last year. I've never cut this one. Because when I got this one, it was really small. And then when the deer took a bite out of hers the first year that she had hers, and they've never messed with it since. And then the deer took a bite out of it the first year I had this one, and they've never messed with it since. And how I got this one was I just broke one of these branches off of hers and literally poked my whole finger in the ground and stuck it in the ground, and it grew. And that's how I did it to that baby. There's a baby over there and a baby over there. Same thing. Just poked a hole in the ground. So that was super easy. It's called, I don't have anything for that because how we got this one, my daughter had it, and it was in the back of her friend's van, Sam's, her best friend. And it was like a dried up, there was like a couple flower pots that were it was just dirt. There was nothing else in it but dirt. And my daughter asked her if she could have them because she was going to try to do some gardening. And Sam said, oh, of course, take whatever you want. So my daughter took them. And then when we got here, she just dumped the soil out on the ground in front of her house, and then that grew out of it. That and a tulip. So then I found this one, and it says it's deer resistant, but the deer still took a bite out of it. And then it's Mr. Goodbud, whatever. Oh, and then this is the care for it. It's hardy up to -30. It's a late summer fall bloom. So I don't spray chemicals. It says well-drained soil. I don't know. This is sandy. Kind of. It's the ground sucks up the water pretty good. So there's that. Oh, I'm going to put this back here. Because it's the only thing I have of that to mark what it is. So I keep it. Although I don't know how much longer it will take the outdoors before it just crumbles because it's plastic. So eventually it will crumble. I guess I have my videos, but there's like over 1,600 videos. It would take forever to find it. Even when I try to label them and I tried to put them in playlists, and even playlists is just too many videos. I just have so many videos, and there's no way that they're so boring. I love that you guys watch them, but when I try to, I can't. But I can't even watch TV, so there you go. That's how that works. I'm terrible. I have to listen to a TV show like The Monk, like 1,500 times. I have to keep playing it for months before I've actually heard everything that's said, you know, because I just like it as background noise, I guess. These are looking all really super good. Super, super, super good. So pretty. Those ones are pretty. Party. Anyway, peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. And may you have a wonderful, wonderful day, hour, week, second, minute. And I hope that everybody's getting along really well. These are tough times. We need each other. We don't need more enemies. We need more companions and friends and family now than we have in many, many years. We need each other more than ever. So it's important that we really try to encourage each other to get along and help each other out, because these are tough times. And people, will make crazy mistakes, and out of fear. People will do some crazy stuff out of fear. So we have to keep that in mind. All right. You guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. Bye.